Hi guys, I'm a little angry, so please forgive me in advance if I come out angry in this video. I just have to do this video. There's a great deception that has been permeating the church and humanity. In Matthew chapter 24, in verse 5, it says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many." Have you heard people saying that they're Christ? I sure have. When talking about the last day signs in Matthew 24, it is like saying that many will come and say they are the Messiah, because that is what Christ means. Christ means the anointed Son of God, the chosen one. Jesus says, do not follow them in Luke 21:8. For those who hold and listen to this false doctrine, I'm speaking to you if you're listening, if you even watch my videos, I ask one question. If you think that you are the Christ, then I ask, did you do this? Did you get spit on? Betrayed by one of your own and mocked? Did you catch your brethren sleeping in the hour that you needed them by your side just before your horrible torture? Did you know that the cross weighed 110 pounds? Did you carry that 110-pound cross up hills and down after you were struck in the face for being quiet? Then you were blindfolded and taunted and then struck in the face again. Did that happen to you? Did you wake up battered and bruised, dehydrated and exhausted from a sleepless night, and then having to face the leaders to be scourged, stripped of your clothing with your hands tied? Were you flagged with 40 lashes with a short whip that has several heavy leather thongs hanging from it, with two small balls attached near the end of each leather strap, and then whipped in full force across your shoulders, backs, and legs? Tell me, O you who say you are Christ. First, what happens is your skin is cut. Then as the blows continue, they cut deeper, oozing blood from the capillaries and veins of the skin. And then it goes deeper to the arterial bleeding from vessels in the underlying muscles. Your back starts to hang in long ribbons, and your entire back is not recognizable through the mass of torn, bleeding tissue. Tell me, did this happen to you? At this point, did the soldiers joke at how great a king you were and throw a purple robe on your torn back and place a stick in your hand as a scepter? Did you have a mocked crown thrown upon your head made out of the flexible branches with long thorns and then pressed deeply into your scalp? Remember, there was much blood at this point because the scalp is one of the most vascular areas of the body. Tell me, did soldiers take the stick from your hand and strike your face with it and on your head, digging the thorns deeper into your scalp? Did you feel that robe getting torn off from your back after it adhered to your wounds and tore them like a surgical bandage? I'm sure that the next experience you had must have been the blow. You put upon a T-shaped cross across your shoulders, and then after all that, you're told to carry that 110-pound piece of wood through possession along with two thieves along the Via Dolorosa. I'm sure you remember that when people were yelling and jeering at you, your brothers, your friends, your people. It was a 650-yard journey to Golgotha, where your wrists were hammered with large homemade square nails, plowed into the depression part at the front of your wrist, and then offered wine mixed with myrrh, some type of mild analgesic. But because for your love, did you refuse? Your feet are then pressed together with your left foot over your right foot and your toes pressed down with other square homemade nail is driven through your arches. Did that happen to you, oh man, who say you are a Christ? I can go on, but I will not. It's too much for the mind to bear the pain and suffering that the one and only Christ Messiah, chosen one, anointed one by God, our salvation, has gone through. O you false Christ, who mocks the Son of the Most High. And when you mock him and his love for us, you mock the Father who has created all things. One more thing. Did you fulfill approximately 414 prophecies in the Old Testament? Tell me, O false Christ, the one who mocks God, did you do these things? There is only one Christ, one Savior, one anointed one.